Okay, so today we're going to do a rant. I think we're going to change the name to AngryCOO Rants. You can find me my AngryCOO account on Twitter. And as you may understand, I am fucking angry about things. Especially when it's bad business approach things, idiotic things. So my beef is with these guys, Midday Square, but it's not necessarily about the product. I've tasted the product. It's good, especially the, peanut butter. I'm not sure about it. I'm not even sure I like the way they write butter. I think it's peanut butter and you don't have to act all gangster and shit, but it's not bad. This one's also not bad. It's all right. And the other one, the fudge, just tastes like chalk. The product's all right. And, it's made with real chocolate, all these natural, organic stuff. No, it's gluten-friendly, vegan-friendly, people-friendly. I think probably, no, dogs can't eat chocolate. We'll kill them. So don't give it to your dog. So yeah, the product's all right. The company itself is actually really well. It's like the structure of it is pretty smart. The way it grew, it's really smart. They started really like a couple of years ago, about 4 years ago, and it's pretty cool. They raised some good cash. They got some actual debt deal with the federal government, like a lot of good steps. They secured a lot of businesses. They're in 1,500 different locations across Canada, and they're hoping to put another 600 to 800 locations in the US. So it's like amazing. It's actually really amazing. You're going, okay, Jean-Michel, so what's your beef with them? Well, it's not the product. It's not the way the company's structured. It's the way that they're thinking that they themselves are the product for their pseudo marketing tactic, like acting like Kardashians, being all gangster and entrepreneur, like being an entrepreneur is like, I don't know, kind of gangster shit. And it's just weird the way they're approaching like entrepreneurship, like unfiltered entrepreneurship, including hijinks and hiccups, mishaps and milestones. And the other thing that really pisses me off, like you have no idea, is this video they made. That's also a video, but that's also a rebuttal to Hershey, and that is also an NFT. Like honestly, guys, pick a fucking lane. Like, is this a rebuttal? Is this an NFT? Is this just a music video where you're having fun? So let's go on the principle that you got angry because Big Bad Hershey told you to stop. Some of the colors you're using, it resembles their color. Which, by the way, 2 months before that, Kellogg told you to stop because the way you were packaging shit looked a lot like the RX bar. So pattern here, whatever. What you've decided to do is to tell them how you're pissed off is making a video that's pretty much a plagiarism of Eminem. Like, I know, I was there. I was there in 2000. I was 20 years old. Like, that was actually like in the early, late 90s to 2000. Like, I remember seeing the actual video, and you pretty much did a big case of plagiarism there. So stop and cease order from Hershey, and your rebuttal is, I'm gonna make some plagiarism on a music video and talking about how much I'm a badass. And by the way, I really love this, the sexual gesturing that was happening, and you had to tell that your bars have protein. 12 grams of fucking protein in a bar is not a big fucking content of protein. If you're hitting 25 or 30, like that's an actual protein bar. You guys are like, you're like a little dessert substitute for people that work out. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have a little cheat night, I'm gonna have a Midday Square. It's lovely. It's not a fucking protein bar. So get over yourselves. And the sexual gestures, man, I don't know. That was a great way to show how much you're a fucking asshole. Like, honestly, in front of kids. Love it. It was absolutely fucking Also, let's just hit quickly on the whole concept of the NFT. So you made this video, you took 6 months as a rebuttal against Hershey, which by the way, is the biggest gun in the chocolate world. Like, they've been around for 100 years. They're big. Like, if they decide to sue you, they can do it every month for the next 10 years and cripple your business and then offer to buy it again. And you're gonna be crippled, and if you say no again, they're just gonna keep on hammering. If you think you're smart, they hire people just to be smart and smarter than anybody. So being like, your lawyers, their lawyers have lawyers, etc. There's so many lawyers at Hershey that it's actually impressive that they make fucking chocolate. That's how big they are. Don't act gangster with Hershey. It'd be like me, like acting gangster with Mike Tyson. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking knock you out. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm a fucking loser and you're gonna break my face. I'm not telling you know your place, but at least know, don't transmit something that is completely blatantly untrue. And now your NFT. Like, I'm still wrapping my head around this. You made a video and now you're chopping it up in 500 pieces to offer to other people. Are you making NFTs? Are you making videos? Are you making chocolate bars or healthy chocolate snacks or whatever you want to call these things? Like, what are you doing? What you're actually doing, this is your main focus. Your faces and your idea that you're like some sort of, you're actually important to the brand. You're not. I'm not eating you guys. I'm eating this. And if this is good, that's what matters. That's all that matters. The rest of it, get your heads out of your own asses and go for what's important, which is you're building a great company. If there's a deal, if Hershey wants to buy you out, that's flattery. That's somebody saying, hey bro, you're on the right track. You're so much on the right track that we want to buy you out. And if they want to sue you, you just say, okay, whatever, we'll change the package or we'll do whatever. Just keep doing your stuff. And as a startup, your goal should be to eventually be bought out. Because if you want to get Hershey big, which I've been looking at all these articles that are published on Midday Square, like it's like confectionery brand seeks to build modern day Hershey. Really? That's a 100-year-old company. You're never gonna be Hershey. Hershey's gonna buy you out, or somebody like Hershey is gonna buy you out and bring you and take care of it, because to operate at a level that big is inconceivable. So your only goal as doing a startup is get bought out by people that are expert, people that have over 100 years of experience of running stuff like that. Right now, you're probably a trend. You might be a good trend that might last, but don't ever overestimate your value. And this is what I'm seeing. Midday Square forgetting who they are and what they're actually doing, what they've done good, and they're replacing it by their ego. My best piece of advice for anybody that's listening to this, eat it, but don't listen to any of it. Because after all, it's a fucking snack.